I remember this house. This is where my friend lived, Anna and Arnold. I think their last names were Villavato. And this is where two Doberman pinchers had me cornered against the fence. And I remember, because I came in through this gate right here. Well, there's no gate door no more, but, and he had me pinned up right there. And their neighbors, that was where Robert and Susan lived. Yeah, this whole place is just really abandoned. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe all the workers moved away. There was no way to keep the farm running. That first house right there, Daniel lived with two of his sons and a wife. I don't remember these two houses. Well, I remember the houses, but I don't remember who lived in those. But I remember this one. Remember, Lori? This is where your friend, what was her name? Aida? No, that was her sister. I can't remember her name, but you remember, Lori. This was their house. There, and right there is the ballpark. Wow, I remember as a kid, this whole place seemed bigger, but now that I'm an adult, it seems so small. Remember, guys, when we used to come out and meet right here at the ballpark, and plan out what we were going to play, whether it was going to be ditch or hide and seek or dodgeball or baseball. They had tetherball here, and they had horseshoes. Just really horrible. Everything busted up, torn ceilings. My husband's checking out taking pictures for my dad to see how really it wasn't kept up. But this was our house. I think this was the biggest house on the ranch, and we lived in it. So I don't think I'm going to enter this house because it's really, I don't know, I might cave in or something when I walk in. I don't want to risk it. But wow, look how destroyed it is. This was our dining area. Looks like they built that wall right there, because that wasn't there. It was all open. That's the kitchen. Ceiling's destroyed. Wow. Remember, Ma? Every summer he used to make us clean the walls because inspection day was coming. But yeah, this was the dining area, and the room behind that was the living room, and of course the kitchen. But that wall and that doorway was never there. This room right here was Lori's room. Can't see too well because of the screen. It's all nailed. I can't take it down. It's just weird being back over here. It just brings back all the memories of of us when we were kids. Yeah, and this was Virgie's room right here. This is, like I said, can't see too well because of the screen. Guess this was a storage area, but we never used this one. We never used it. I guess it belonged to the ranch. This is the back door. As you can see how horrible it is inside. And this right here, there was a wall that was knocked down, but I remember this right here was Johnny's room. And down there's the hallway. Now let's go through the front. When we lived here, this yard was beautiful. We had green grass. We had ducks. Remember, Ma, Pa? Nina had a duck. It was a white duck, and she named him Pickle. This room right here was my mom and dad's. Wow, it looks smaller.
Is this the kind of soil you're talking about, Mom?
Looks like the closet was torn out.
Let me see.
The ceiling. It looks scary here at night.
Looks like that's a TV or something like that.
No, that's from the air conditioner.
Oh. Mom, I want to see.
That way over there was the another, I guess, tool shack or tool shed that they used. And then that's where Ed Williams used to live, but his house is no longer there, but there's a shed.
Mom, can we go inside?
Ray was the one that was brave enough to go inside. I'm not so brave. All the creepy crawly things, you never know. Yesterday we were here and Bernice saw a bat. I'll walk up.
Get out of it.
Wow. Look how ugly it is, guys.
We get birds in here.
Ew! Kevin! Kevin, brother.
I guess I'll brave it because Ray's in here.
There's Dad in here.
It is. This was the laundry room. Yeah, this wall, Ray, I was saying on the camera earlier, this wall wasn't there. It was all opened right here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's all Dad in here.
But if you can imagine, you know, use your imagination. I mean, this house was once really, really beautiful. I remember it beautiful. It was nice. My mom kept it nice. You know, had it not been for my mom, I don't think it would have been so nice. Thanks, Ma. Looks like someone went in here and threw mud all over the place. Yeah. But yeah, Bertie, this is where I grew up. Come on, I go down the hall.
Somebody moved that tractor out here today.
Yeah, it was here, huh?
Yeah.
I remember we had a gate, a fence. Well, not a fence, but a gate, and we used to let the dogs run out and run around. Don't go in there.
I'm not saying I am.
I used to ride my skates here.
Don't go in there, Jacob.
This was my starting point. I would roll, and then go around that corner right there, go all the way to the other side of the fence, and just make these sharp turns. I thought I was cool. Gosh, I must have been, what, maybe 11 years old when I did that.
Mom.
We moved, I believe I was 13 or going to turn 13 when we moved from here. But just it's weird being here and seeing how ugly it looks now. But although it's ugly, it sure does bring back memories. When we were kids, boy, we used to go out there and join the other kids and just play. Didn't have no video games, didn't have no cell phones, but we had a ball and a bat, and we knew how to have fun, as long as you had your bikes, too.
Is that a bench?
But here's the house from the front side. Yeah, and then I'm going to walk over here, going towards where Ed Williams used to live. And I'm going to point the camera out towards where the horses, where he had the horses and not too many cows, but there were a few. They made it a field. Remember how green and how pretty it was. You know, we didn't realize how nice we had it here until we're adults. And we see how, I don't know, people just, as time went by, just destroyed this place. I'd like to find out what happened. Maybe go to Spicer City Market or store, and maybe somebody there might know. But Ma, you asked me yesterday if the house in the back, if I took pictures of that. That house isn't there anymore. It's just empty. See? That big old tin shed over there. I don't know if my camera's getting a good picture of it, but we used to run and play over there. And play on the haystacks. That was fun. Because the hay on the bottom was so soft that we could stand on the top or climb. Well, not really to the top because it's way too high. We don't want to break any bones. But we would climb, and then we would jump. Jump down into that soft hay. Of course, we'd be all itchy when we went home. But oh yeah, here's what used to be where the horses were. Horses and a few cows. There it is. Sorry if I got the glare in there from the sun. Wow. See Bernice right there. Bernice, say hi. I had to have been that young when we left here. Birdie's age, 13 years old.
Is it can or?
But yeah, there's no cattle, no nothing. Everything's gone.
Now it's like it goes down.
Yeah, and then I want to walk over to where we, where there was, trees. They were, berry trees. There's blackberry and raspberry trees. Yeah, well, as you can see, none of that's there. I don't want to go too far from the car. I left it over there by the shed, the tool shed. But yeah, it's going to be getting dark soon, and got to head back towards Bakersfield. So I really wanted just to stop and just see where we used to live. I wanted to show this to my kids too. I mean, although it's ugly now, they get an idea. Just use, like I said earlier, use your imagination on how green and how the trees used to flourish. It was 10 times better than this, guys. Okay. Flora Gaitan Marquez signing off. Bye-bye.